You have that kit,
Yes.
the membership from
Yes.
1999.
Yep.
And that's the major one that you have.
There's like 700. There's 750, around 750 that I bought from one lady. A bunch from when TY and McDonald's did it together, and they had the Beanie Babies in McDonald's.
Okay.
They were called the Teeny Beanie Babies. They've got the Beanie Buddies. Yeah, and then they've got the Beanie Babies. So which they're all
Teeny Beanie and Beanie Buddy.
Yes. Say that three times fast. And then there was another guy that had it for his mom, one for his mom when they first came out. And his mom passed away, and I know some years back, and he still had them, and he wanted to get rid of them. And he put them in an ad in the Uncle Henry's up here, and I saw him, and I went and got them. He hadn't paid any attention to them. He didn't know anything about them. So, and at the time, I didn't know much about him either. I just see him in there for a good price, and I said, well, it's something that I can put on the yard sale and people enjoy. So we have a 10-mile yard sale out here every year, and it's like 10 miles of all yard sales up and down the road, and thousands of people normally come through until COVID. Then my mom, she takes and makes some burgers and hot dogs out here and sells them. And I told her, I said, put these out here, and I had there was 6 or 7 totes of Beanie Babies. And I said, take and sell these for $3 each. And she put one tote up there, and one lady came through with a granddaughter and sold her one for $3. And then my mom went home that night and she looked online, and she came back with a list that she had, and she said, this is what I found out that they're actually worth. And I was like, you got to be kidding. Yeah, well, and I'm dipping my feet in the online auctions for gold and stuff like that, and because retirement's really not that far away from me.
They made a lot of money on the GameStop stock.
Oh, really? No kidding. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, boy, that was a shock to everybody.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They certainly hedge fund didn't like that, did they? That teaches hedge funds though. They think they have control of everything.
They do.
It's like they needed something like that to make them wake up and say, this world isn't just for them; it's for other people too.
Mm-hmm. So we can all make money off of that.
Right. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten into that.
Yeah, well, you still can. I think they're buying silver. All the silver up now.
Really?
And the doggy coin.
And the what is it?
The dog coin. The coin with the dog on it. The
cryptocurrency.
Really?
Is that Bitcoin there? Is that what that is?
It's like Bitcoin, but it's got a dog on it. It's called doggy coin.
Huh? I didn't even know about that. But I've also got 10 magazines that lady had, and they're all, like I said, in pristine condition too. They don't look like they've ever even been looked through. There's Beanbag World. This one's Beanie World. Another Beanbag World. Another Beanie World. Beanbag World. Beanie World. Beanbag World. Another Beanbag World. Another Beanie World. Beanbag World. Beanie World. Beanbag World. I could get my reading glasses on here. Back to the drawing board, top story, what a wonderful world, treasure trove. Oops. Buddy system, not your average TY. bonus, a 40-page Beanie Baby checklist book. They've got different tags. I mean, they've got everything in here about the Beanie Babies. And I could open up one of my totes and take a picture and send you.
Did you have the names of all the Beanie Babies that you have?
They're all on the tags. There's some that don't have the tags. Out of the approximate 1,000 that there is them. I'd say it might be 100 to 150 that don't have tags. Let me see.
So are you using the money to build a house or to get the septic business going? What are you doing with this?
Oh, for both.
For retirement?
Well, a little of everything. I've got. Well, I do carpentry too. I do carpentry and masonry, and not like I want to do it anymore. But when I'm building my own house, I don't mind.
Right.
But it'd be for helping me get my business going too, and I set some aside for retirement and put them into the gold market, and so when I build a house on my own, it'll make it so I won't have to spend so much money in building the house, because it'll be me doing the work instead of somebody else, and where I can live right here in the trailer that my uncle had and fixing this up, I can build the house at the same time that I'm living in here. So it's like I can do it a little at a time.
Where are you building a house?
Well, because this trailer that I'm in right here, this is what I'm going to use for the office for the septic business.
Since you've been there since 2017?
Yeah.
What's today? February what?
February 9th? No. Let's say Thursday. Can't be 11th already.
Is it February 11th already?
Huh. Yeah, I guess it is. All day long I've been thinking it's the 9th. Yeah,
it's February
11th.
It's February 4th.
Is it?
2021.
It is the 4th. Yeah. Wow.
Thursday,
I'm a week ahead.
2021, and here I am talking to you.
I'm a week ahead of myself.
You live in the future.
Yeah, I do. Well, apparently I am.
Now you call them TYs, the TY Beanie Babies.
Yeah. Yeah, they're actually named after the guy that invented them.
What was his name?
I can't remember what his name is now. I just read it the other day.
I always thought they were called Thai Beanie Babies.
No, TY. It's because they're initials. Even though there's no dot, they've always called them TY babies. This one here is called Hope. This one's called Clubby. There's Valentino. There's another Valentino. There's a Bandage. A Huggy. The End. That's literally the name of it. The End. Millennium. Millennium. Got a Valentina. Fortune. It's a Champion. This one is an expensive one. This is from the FIFA 2002 FIFA World Cup Korean Japan official licensed product. This one here is Issy. This one here is June. This one here I actually have on eBay also. It's in a plastic cylinder type container with the lid still on.
Okay.
And it's Clubby. I think it's a 4. I think it's an I and a V. I can't remember. It's a 4. I think it's 4.
An IV. Like a sick person has an IV.
Yeah, but it's a number. It's the number.
Oh, it's like one of them old like Roman or Greek numbers. There.
Yes, the Roman numerals. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
What's the IV in a Roman numeral? What's that mean?
Well, the VI is 6, so I think the IV, I think that's 4.
Okay.
Or is it Yeah, because 10 is, huh.
What?
I think that's 4.
I think I know a C means 100 because I got a C note in my pocket. That's 100 in the Roman numerals.
Huh. So I think 3 I's is 3, and then I think they go IV, which is 5, and then just a V is 5.
What about 4 eyes? I mean, not the person that wears glasses, 4 eyes. I'm like, 4 eyes. Isn't that a 4?
But that's what I was thinking too. But it seems like with 6, it goes to V and then the I.
Romans. They had the plumbing all the way back then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, good. I learned something new today too.
Then plumbing and the toilets and all kinds of stuff they invented.
Grace, I learned something new today too. Then I didn't know that. I thought we invented it over here. And this Beanie Baby here it's official club. It says actually if you go on eBay, you can actually see this one here that's on there. This one is Unity, I think. This one here is Liberty. Unbelievable amount of them there. There's all different ones. And they're not just bears. There's snakes. There's alligators. There's birds. There's snowmen. There's tigers. There's walruses. There's ghosts.
Ooh, walruses.
All kinds of different birds. Spiders.
Spiders?
Squirrels. Oh, yeah. Spiders. Or a beetle. I guess that's a beetle. I think there is a spider in here, too.
Oh, you keep that spider one. Spiders are gross.
Yeah, there's like pandas, there's goats, there's iguanas. There's all kinds of... Actually, some of the iguanas, this one here, I think it's Iggy the iguana. I think that one's pretty valuable. There's Clubby, Fortune, Haunt, and then there's I could be here all night listing these off to you.
Make a group photo of all of them Beanie Babies and Teeny Beanies and Beanie Buddies, and leave out the spiders. And I'll give it to my daughter. She's the one that my grandson.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we'll go from there. Maybe get a big group. You give me a good discount over those magazines, and then I'll we'll work on a price.
Okay.
And then we'll do it. We'll do it all through eBay. I'm not going to take it off eBay. I don't want to get we'll keep everything on the ups and ups.
Yeah. Is this your cell phone that I called?
Yeah, it is my cell phone.
Okay, because I can take a picture with my cell phone and send it right to your cell phone. That way,
you could do that too. That's good too.
Yeah, well, that way all of eBay won't see it right off the bat before you do.
Yeah, you could just send it. Send it all straight to me right here. That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
It's 9 o'clock now, so I'll do it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Okay.
My name is Bill. It's nice talking to you. What is your name?
My name's Lauren.
Well, my granddad his name was.
Really?
Yeah,
my name
was from Canada.
Oh, no kidding. My dad was from Canada.
Oh, no way. What, from the 6th area in Toronto?
I don't know. I've been there once and I didn't even know where I was.
Was his name Lauren too?
No, his name was Ralph.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was say like a long lost cousin or something. Okay, his name was Lauren. Yeah.
Yeah, I was named after Lorne Green.
Oh, Lorne Green, the actor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, you're Bill Murray, the actor?
You could say that.
I see your name as the actual Bill Murray.
No, of course not. Well, if I am, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Throw an autograph for you.
Yeah. All right, I'll take and send you a picture of those in the morning then.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Hello.
Hello, is this Mr. Armstrong?
Yes.
Hi, this is Justine. I'm Bill Murray's daughter, calling about the Beanie Babies.
Hi. Yes, hi.
Hi.
I have a headset on, and every now and then it goes out on me.
Well, my dad sent me all of those great photos, and I did have a few questions.
Yep.
And I can't believe you have a lot in your collection.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
And how long have you had them?
I've had them about 2 years now.
Oh, okay, great. And it looks like you keep them protected.
Yeah, they've been in, pretty much the whole time that I've had them, they've been in totes.
Perfect.
The ones that you see in the trash bag there, they're actually in totes, but I've been going through them, so I put them in the big construction trash bags. I can't remember how many gallons trash bags it is, but it's one of the big heavy duty construction trash bags. But I put them in there so that way I could start going through them and separating them, because I was going to be putting them on eBay, and I was like, I better put them in something big so they're not all squished on top of each other and in some mad form.
That's great. And I don't expect you to go through all of them, or I'm sure you haven't memorized every single one. But I was curious if you know off the top of your head. There was one. There's a few that it would be great if they were included. There's one. It's a black teddy bear, and it's called The End. I don't know if you've maybe run across it.
Black teddy bear called The End.
Yeah, and I guess
actually I think I just saw that last night with your when I was on the phone with your dad.
No way.
Yeah, and I think it was one of them that I listed off to him.
Oh, wow. I'll have to re-listen. And thank you for letting him record the call, because it was, he takes really bad notes. So it was nice just to be able to listen and get a lot of the details already.
Yeah, I'm not big on being recorded, but I was like, all right, I'm going to trust him.
Yeah, no, he's a good guy.
All right, good. You know what I'm holding in my hand right now?
No.
That teddy bear, The End.
The End, and it has a tag.
It has a tag on it, and it's even got on the front. It says it in cursive writing, The End.
Oh, it embroidered on the chest.
Yeah, embroidered right on the chest.
Oh my goodness!
And it's got a little thing with all like little rainbow colors, green and purple and pink and white, going all the way around it. It's like it's spurting out.
Are there any owls?
Any owls? Oh God, yeah. When you looked at the picture, did you see any of the owls in that picture?
I thought I saw, but you have so many that I wasn't quite sure. 3,
4, 5 right there that are exactly the same. Then one that's the 5 that are the same are brown and white. Then one that's a gray and white.
And then since this is very auspicious, a mongoose. It's called Runner the mongoose. It's a type of bird that eats snakes.
Mongoose.
And I guess the lore is that that's why there are no cobras in the Beanie Baby collection, because that's what mongooses eat.
I know I see a mongoose somewhere. Yeah, no, I'm quite sure there's one around somewhere. That's I think it's right there. I think might have step on some of the other ones to get it.
Oh, I don't want you to.
Oh, wait a minute. It might have one. No, that's a koala bear.
Oh, a koala bear.
in the lore. What's the lore look like?
The lore. Oh no, I was just like the story behind the mongoose. That's all.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Ricky Tikki Tavi.
Now, my dad is the investor, and these are just something that I want to, kind of, relive my younger days and also have something for, my kids to enjoy and, pass on to them eventually. But he's he's the one who writes the checks. Let's just put it that way. But he wanted me to, kind of ask, like, if we wanted to buy the entire lot, what would be, to take them all off your hands.
Make me an offer.
Oh, I know. I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean,
make me an offer.
Let's see.
The one that your dad saw online there, the first one that he showed that he looked at with the I can't remember the name of it. I only had 23 and a half hours of sleep in 48 hours. So.
Oh my goodness! Are you working? Are you like your job? Or are you pulling long hours or something?
No, my mom fell on the ice last night.
Oh my goodness!
Well, this morning, yeah, and I had to kind of rush over and get her, take care of her for a while today, and kind of messed my whole day up.
Oh, but you're being a good son.
Yeah, she's got 5 other kids that, it would be nice if they would be around more to help her, but I seem to be the one that's around the most. The one that I showed your dad last night, that your dad actually was talking to me about last night, was a platinum membership.
Oh, the clubby.
The one with the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, down there, I had listed on there for $15,000.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I can't remember. You said you had a total of around like $750?
There's a total of around close to 1,000.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't know why I thought $750.
Just that one lady that had $750.
Oh, okay.
Of
Maybe.
them. Then another guy that bought them for his mom, he had like 200 of them.
What about just doing some kind of back of the envelope math? 100,000?
How about 75,000?
You went lower.
I did. Because you're going to keep them, and you're going to keep them, and you're going to keep them nice, and you can keep them for your kids. So
that's just incredible. I mean, there's like a bear that goes for almost like $50,000. It's amazing.
Did you see that one online? There was one on eBay. I can't remember which one it was, but that one was going for like $50,000.
Yeah.
Then the bag, the platinum membership one that I have, that's actually, one person has that listed for $35,000. Another one has it listed, or there was 2 of them that had them listed for $30,000. And I wouldn't list this one for $30,000 because where on the sides it kind of creases in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no crease to it, but it's like it sinks in. So it's like, I'm not gonna go what they're going on theirs, even though I think this one's in better condition than what theirs is in.
Let me, I can talk to him, and either, I can give you a call back or he can give you a call back. But, that's so generous of you. This is going to sound really weird, but, have you ever been to a psychic?
Nope. They worry me.
Oh no, I hope not. Well, ever since I was a little girl, I've gotten these like flash impressions, and I just get a really strong feeling. Like, do you love animals?
I do. I actually have 2 dogs and 4 chickens.
Oh my goodness, 4 chickens and 2 dogs.
Yeah, this is the first time I've had. Well, I had chickens when I grew up.
Uh-huh.
My mother used to have chickens, I'd help take care of them. But since being an adult, it's the first time I've ever had chickens in my adult life. But I spoiled these chickens so that they kind of give me a lot of eggs. But I got the radio on out there for them. I got a light out there for them, a heater out there for them. The whole chicken house is insulated.
It sounds like it's a chicken mansion.
Yeah, apparently these chickens think that I'm supposed to do this stuff for them. So.
Well, I don't know. There was just something I could just tell that you were an animal lover.
Yeah. My dogs are completely spoiled.
Oh.
And Roscoe and Sadie there. Sadie's laying on the dog bed out in the living room right now, just staring up at me. She talks. She got it. Well, she thinks she's the queen of the parlor.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So it's like she's usually on my bed, and she thinks she owns the thing. I go to get into bed, and she'll start growling at me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, to this day, she's still skittish to this day. And with me, she comes out of it really easy.
Mm-hmm.
But and then there's certain people that, well, like my mom, she'll be fine with my mom, but mom kind of stumbles a little bit sometimes. She loses her balance a little bit. So, but if mom's sitting down, Sadie would come right up to her, and no problem at all.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some people she can just sense it right away. She doesn't want to be around them. I love dogs so much. I'm not a cat person, but I like cats, but not like I do with dogs. I'm right in love with dogs. They're awesome.
Did you have like a bad experience with a cat, or just never warmed up to one?
No, I like cats, but I don't want one.
Well,
unless they're gonna catch mice. Roscoe, he loves cats. But the problem is he loves to eat them.
Oh no!
I tried to have a cat one time before I had Sadie.
Uh-huh.
And Roscoe kept trying to play with it. It was what he was trying to do, but the cat was so much smaller than him, and with his bite, it would swallow the cat. So.
Oh my goodness!
Because it wasn't a very big cat. It was only a kitten at the time.
Oh no!
So it's like, yeah, can't have a kitten around him. There was actually a mouse in here last week, and I didn't even know there was a mouse here.
Uh-huh.
And what was I doing? I was getting a biscuit for Roscoe and Sadie. I went over by the dog bed to give the biscuit to Roscoe, and just looking off the side, I noticed out of the corner of my eye, there was something different color there that wasn't matching with the blanket that I have on the dog bed.
Right.
And I looked down, there was a mouse. I was a dead mouse. I was like, oh, God.
Oh, no.
It was Roscoe that caught it. I said, you got to be kidding me. Who needs a cat when I got Roscoe?
That's right.
Yeah, that was so funny. I pick the dead mouse up and throw it over in the wood stove and wash the blanket all over. Jesus.
Oh, yeah. I bet you'd want to do that. Yeah. I'd make sure there's nothing mouse related left over.
Yeah, really. Yeah, the last thing I wanted him to do was get sick from eating a mouse.
Oh, yeah. Who knows what parasites or whatever they have.
Yeah, disgusting.
Mm. Well, thank you so much. I know I called a little late. I'm so bad about that.
It's all right. Because this isn't the first time I stayed up late. Last night I actually stayed up till 1 o'clock doing my stuff, and then I expected to get more sleep than what I did last night. But then that happened to my mom, and I had to rush off and do that.
Right. Yeah, it's amazing how quickly you can just, you're like, oh, I'm just going to check this one thing, before I go to bed. And it's like 2 hours on the internet, or something.
Yeah. Trying to keep paperwork and all that kind of stuff straight. It's, it can be a challenge sometimes. But yeah, I'll still be up I'll probably be up till 1 o'clock tonight too.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
as much as I'd rather go to bed, I already know it's gonna be at least 1 o'clock till I go to bed. So
Well,
if you want to talk things over with your dad and everything, then you depending on how fast you want them.
okay. Well, that sounds great. Yeah, I'll let him know. And you know, I do have to admit he goes to bed a little early, so
Oh, does he?
I don't know if he's even still up. But you know, if you don't hear from us tonight, don't worry. You know, you know, you'll hear from us tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and have
You're
a wonderful
welcome.
evening.
What was your name again?
My name is Justine.
Justine.
Yeah.
Okay. That way, if you call me and you answer the phone and say, "Hi, this is Justine," no, I'll remember.
Oh, perfect. All right. Thank you so much.
You have a good night.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. Hello.
Hey, is this Lauren? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi. I can hear you now. Probably my headset probably went out on me again.
No problem. This is Justine again.
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. I am so sorry. I didn't see your message until just a little bit ago.
How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
How old am I? I am 41.
Really?
Yes. Do I sound like an old lady?
No, you don't. You don't really. How old is your dad?
My
He said he's older than me, so I was like, huh.
He's
He
61.
doesn't sound old either.
He's 61.
He's 61. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he was older than me, and I was like, well, I wonder how old he is. He didn't sound like he was old to me.
He's young at heart for sure, and I'm his only kid, and so I'm the spoiled girl.
Well, no, that's all right. That doesn't hurt to be spoiled. You sound like you have a head on your shoulders anyway. So
Well, I try.
well, that's good.
But
Yeah.
it's kind of funny because the other reason why I wanted to get back in touch with you and is because I kind of started mentioning it last night, but and please do not think I'm crazy because I promise I'm not crazy. But you know, I've ever since I was little, I sometimes get these flashes of information. And, you know, we talked last night about, you know, that I could tell you loved animals, which isn't, you know, most people love animals. That's not a huge stretch. Um, but this has been like running around my brain all day because I had this dream last night and I didn't see you or anything, but
You're crazy.
I know. Just hang up if it gets too weird. You can just hang up on me if it gets too weird. But but I didn't see you or you know anything weird like that. It was just I sensed your voice. But I have such a connection with animals myself, and I know you said that you prefer dogs over cats, but I I felt like I saw an image of a small cat, and it was associated with you.
I do like cats. I just prefer dogs.
And you did you ever have like a small cat or a kitten maybe?
Well, I don't know if you remember that I told you about when I tried to have a cat
Yes.
and Roscoe tried to eat it.
Yes.
So I had to take it back to the shelter.
Oh, okay.
I felt so bad because the little thing was so cute.
Oh. And what kind of kitten was it or cat?
Oh, it was I think it was like a tiger cat.
Ah, okay. So the kitten in my dream was like a dark.
Oh, really?
It was all like it could have been all black, but maybe it was also like all gray. Believe it or not, I'm rarely wrong when I have one of these dreams. So, um, you never had like
Well,
a
you were
black
right on this one
cat?
because I did have one.
No way, really?
um, actually, when I was 19, did I tell you? I told you about that cat that I had when I was 19, didn't I? Did I
No, I
tell you
don't
about
think
that?
so.
Yeah, when I let's see, it was when I got out of high school. I was 18. Then let me see. When I got out of high school, I turned 19 that year. I was actually renting a trailer from my uncle that my uncle had bought because it was in a trailer park in the town that I lived in at the time, and he had bought it, and he wanted me to stay in it over the winter time, so the pipes wouldn't break in and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, well, I stayed in it, but the furnace kept going out.
Oh
And
no,
I had a cat when I was there, and I named him Sebastian, and he was a really good cat. The furnace went out.
Sebastian.
Yeah, the furnace went out one night, and he'd always I'd sleep on the couch because I'd be watching TV and I'd fall asleep on the couch, and every night I'd do that, and I'd be covered up in my blankets, and he'd sleep down by my feet, and he'd keep my feet warm. So one night the furnace went out, and it was cold, and and he wanted to get out, and it was too cold. I wouldn't let him.
Oh no.
He wound up shitting all over me.
No.
I was like, oh my god. Thankfully, it was cold. It was cold in there, but thankfully the water hadn't frozen. So I went in and I took a hot shower and got all the cat shit off me. Oh, that was terrible. I was rather upset after that.
And what happened
He
to
was a good cat.
Sebastian?
He was funny. I'd let him out, and when he wanted to come back in, he'd get up to the door and he'd back up to the door and he'd smack his hind feet on the door to let me know that he wants to come in.
And
Yeah, he was a big old fluffy cat too.
he was a big old fluffy cat. And did you have him a long time?
I had him for well, let me see. When I moved out of that trailer, I moved into a house that I actually lived in when I was a kid that I lived in when I was for a year when I was a kid. I moved out of that trailer and into there, but I went down to my mother's house, which she lived just down the road. Her and my her boyfriend. I brought him over there, but it was so hard to keep him contained in there that he couldn't get used to it. So I wound up giving him back to the lady that I got him from, she was a really close friend of ours.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought him back there, and she could spend more time with him and make sure that he stayed home and all that, and I couldn't. So.
And he was like a dark cat, like a black or a gray cat.
No, he was a light gray. He was light gray with all over it, except for under the belly. He had one white strip
Oh.
on his belly. Yeah, but after that, wait a minute, I did have another cat.
You did? Okay. Was it like a dark color?
It was because it was a dark gray.
Dark gray. Yeah.
Smokey. That was his name, was Smokey. I had him when I had my own house in the town that I used to live in. Smokey I got from a friend that had his cat had a litter of kittens. I got him from him.
Because and again, I'm not crazy, but I feel like when I had this dream of this cat and somehow I heard your voice. And I know there's no way for me to explain it and not sound crazy, but it seemed like this it looked at you as if you were both like its mother and father, like you really really took care of this little cute little cat or kitten. Um, I just feel like a
Well, it
lot of
sounds like
love
me.
for you.
It sounds like me. I prefer dogs over cats, but I'm not mean to cats.
Right. Well,
I
yeah.
do like cats. I don't think it's right to be mean to anything. Even if you don't like it, I don't think it's right to be mean to it.
Well,
Like
yes, I
chickens, I'm not big
agree.
on chickens. I'm not big on chickens, but I spoil my chickens.
I bet you recognize different personalities with each of the chickens.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got these ones here named.
Oh,
There's
would you tell me their names?
the Curious, Roxanne. Um, I don't normally call them the names anymore. But I gotta remember what they are now. It's Curious, Roxanne, Booger,
Booger.
and Carol.
That is like a very, very like a eclectic name group of names. That's wonderful.
Yeah, Carol's the bitch of the bunch.
Oh no.
Yeah, Curious. I'll go in to feed him, and I always know which one Curious is because he always comes up to the door and he'll like squat right down and want me to pet him.
Right. They've got
I actually had six of them. But when I moved them out there, they were still curious of of things when they moved out there, and they weren't quite so big as what they are now.
mm,
And there was one night when a raccoon came, and one of the chicks was over while he was trying to get under the fence, and one of the chicks came over and got close enough so the raccoon could grab him and pulled him right out from underneath the fence. So then I guess I tried to get another one because another one had a heart attack and died.
oh,
So I lost two of them, but still got four out of the six. So
that's not bad actually. I can't tell if Smokey was a boy or a girl. And I just want to use the right pronoun.
Smokey was a boy.
Was a boy. Okay, and I've been saying her. That's
Yeah,
bad. So the other thing that I could feel in my dream is that he was cold. Does that
he was cold.
he was cold? Does that
Um,
ring any bells?
but yeah, yeah. You must be a little psychic.
Really?
Yeah, you must be.
I told
Yeah,
ya.
yeah. And he come up missing,
Oh no, he went
and
missing.
yeah, and I couldn't find him anywhere, and I was like, well, he must have ran off because I never even dawned on me where he could have gone to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it had snowed, and the snowplow went by, and I had never even seen Smokey go by the road. Well, the snowplow went by, and it covered Smokey with snow.
Oh my goodness.
And we found him in the spring. He was dead. Right out by my driveway.
That must have been devastating.
Yeah, that was terrible. That really sucked having to bury him because I really like that cat too.
Mm-hmm. He sounded adorable.
Yeah, he was a good cat.
Well, I
Yeah,
won't keep you
I
any
really appreciate
longer.
that
I
so
feel
much.
like I've been in your hair all night.
Well, that's impossible. I don't have that much hair.
Do you have any plans for the
uh,
Super Bowl?
what's that?
Are you doing anything tomorrow for the Super Bowl?
Just stuff here at home.
Do you have a pick for the Super Bowl?
Do I have a what?
A pick? Do you have a team that you're rooting for?
Oh yeah, I got to go with Brady.
With Brady?
Roscoe, lay down.
So I'm
Good
going to
boy.
test your psychic abilities. What do you think the final score is going to be?
I think 42-7. Oh, by the way, the Florida Tampa's going to have the 42.
Well,
Not Tampa.
yes, I
The team that Brady's on. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking Tampa.
uh, Isn't it Tampa Bay
Is it
Buccaneers?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. All right, I was right. For some reason, I keep thinking between Tampa and Miami. I always get them screwed up.
Yeah, it's all in the
Yeah,
same
Florida
state.
that's what I'm saying. It's in the same thing, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. They have two football teams, though, don't they?
All right. Well,
Oh,
you have a
goodness.
wonderful evening.
All right, you too. I'll talk to you probably tomorrow then.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.